The person says, what is the best way to, let me see, work with BCG after, what is the best way for an attorney who would like to work with BCG Attorney Search to get in contact with BCG after completing the questionnaire? You can always call us. Our number is 310-444-0000. So you can certainly call. But here's the question, and because all I do are law firm placements, and what does that mean? That's all I do. That's all I've ever done. It's all, frankly, I understand. I've been doing it for a quarter of a century. So what does it mean? What do I know? And what is the best way to get in touch with BCG Attorney Search? BCG will contact you immediately if you are qualified. So if you look like someone that can get a job in a law firm. And what is that? That just means all you need to have is a title of partner or associate, whatever, counsel, title that's a permanent, that makes you look like a permanent attorney, but you're working there, means that all you have, and this is, by the way, this is anything unique to BCG. This is just what you need to get a job in a law firm. I'm not looking for anything other than that. Someone that's going to get a permanent job. I do permanent law firm placements. So it means you have a title like partner, associate, or counsel. It means that you, in addition to having that title, it means that you are in a well-defined practice area. Well, it means you are more than 1 year out of law school. That's another requirement. So that's that. It means you're more than 1 year out of law school. And then it means that you're in one practice area. That's it. That's all you have to do to get a job, really, or work with BCG. It's very hard, but it's not, very few people do this, but this is what you need to do. But you need to be in one practice area. But once you've done that, you're in great shape. What does that mean? And it also means you have to not have had tons of jobs, but, and you have to be from a law firm. That's it. And these are, by the way, these are the things that you need to do. It doesn't matter if you're working with BCG. This is all you need to do to get a job in a law firm. You need to have a title that's a permanent title. This is very important stuff to understand, by the way. This is, again, worth the freaking price of admission. If you want to get a job, what you're going to learn right now, and get a job. So it doesn't matter to me what practice area you're in. You could be in insurance defense, you could be in corporate. It doesn't matter. You just have to have these things. So if you have a title, it's a permanent title, meaning it's something that shows you're working permanently. You need to have that permanent title. It means you have to be 1 year out of law school. It means you're in one practice area, meaning you're not doing multiple things. So if you're doing corporate law and litigation, that's not good. You have to be doing one thing. If you're doing patent prosecution and corporate law, that's not a good thing. If you're doing litigation and real estate, not a good thing. You need to be doing one thing, because law firms are paying for expertise. They hire from expertise. That's what they want. That's it. So if you do, and you're trying to get a job in the practice area. So that's the other thing. If you're not doing, that's a problem too. So if you're not doing, that's obviously going to hurt you a lot as well. You need to be doing that, and you can't be coming from, meaning you can't be trying to switch practice areas. By the way, no one is going to hire you that's a firm anywhere near where you're working in terms of prestige level if you're trying to switch practice areas. If you want to go into litigation, you're a corporate attorney, no one's going to be that enthusiastic about you unless you go to a firm that's far less prestigious than where you're at. If you're not, so you just can't do it. People try to do it all the time. That you can get a job in the practice area, but you certainly can't through a recruiter, and you definitely can't in a firm that's as prestigious as yours, very rarely. And then you have to be from a law firm. So law firms, meaning you could be doing a clerkship or something, or you'll be working for a prestigious branch of the government, like a prosecutor, something, government, doing something prestigious, doing something transferable to a law firm. But other than that, you can't be coming from somewhere that's in-house. You can't be working for a public interest organization. That's it. So these are the things. BCG is just basically a law firm. It's just saying this is what we'll hire. And you can certainly get a job if you're not a permanent title law firm. And a permanent title, meaning you're a contract attorney, staff attorney, something. You can certainly get jobs in law firms if you don't have permanent titles. But at the same time, it's definitely not something that you can do to a recruiter. And you're going to have a very hard time with law firms getting a job that way too. So that's all BCG is looking for. And then if you have those things, you will almost always be contacted because there's firms that you can work at.